Chom chom, Rambutan, the fleshy version of a bonbon. Tomato, tomato, you're better off asking us.
Yeah, anyway, Rambutan is a Toichi's ears, that's the name of the project. Rambutan being the spiky fruit, Zatoichi being the blind samurai, so his hearing sense is heightened. And then, yeah, the album's called In Syruppp, which Rambutan comes in syrup and also in juice. So in the future I'll probably do another project called In Juice. But what the themes of the project actually follow on from a song I wrote years ago on a different album called Year of the Ram, and I did a song called Lost at Sea. But what I was referring to with sea is SEA, Southeast Asia, and I was going on about different places in Asia and feeling lost and not really being like feeling as I'm not myself there.
Amos, lost at sea. Listen, the waves crashing sounds like a cross between Constant Serene, opera screams, and the gospel that stopped believing. I don't know how long it's been, my only clock is the sun and moon swapping teams. I'm lost at sea.
So I was mentioning different places like Syruppp or Bangkok or wherever, and I was mentioning them all in this tune, and it just sparked something where I thought I'll probably write like this again and use Asia and Asian culture as a theme in the future for something I'm going to write about. And essentially, like, that's what I want to be writing, stuff that other people aren't really saying, because in the scene there's loads of amazing rappers and really dope lyricists, but sometimes you find that they're saying the same, even just the same words over and over again, and it can get a little bit redundant. Not that I'm having a go at anyone, but I just like the challenge of maybe writing something that's completely different, like the kind of words that people aren't using. That was one of the reasons why I chose to write this. Yeah, and just trying to say something that other people aren't saying. Elliot Fresh is the main geezer that produced it, so his alias is Zatoichi's ears, but he features on a couple of the tracks as well. Chom Chom, which is Rambutan in Vietnamese, and then also he features on a tune called Kwai Ghosts. And I was going on about the River Kwai, obviously you guys know that.
Just in case you didn't realise, I wrote it on the inside of your eyelids. There's ghosts nearby, over the River Kwai, under the city lights. Moon marching, beast blood, moon howling. I truck fight by cliff edge, inspired by woo shouting. Mind happy, cause of epiphanies in Sky Valley. Quantum armor with the daedra touch, mind like Mark Aurelius. Courageous, in the light of truth. Middle finger to the darkness, like fuck you, I find the roots. Got love for the
so he features on 2 tracks, and then the other features on the album is Ash the Author and Deke, and them two absolutely smashed this track called Jim Beam Nastics. And Deke actually got sort of lightning in a bottle moment, because he says one of his lyrics on that track is it's crystal where my heart belongs, and I didn't really explain the theme of the project to him, but that line really susses out like the whole project, because it's almost as though I left my heart in Asia. And some of these songs that I'm rapping about, it's like a love letter, you know. I'm like confessing my love for the places that I've been to and the memories that I've got from being there. So when he said it's crystal where my heart belongs, I was like, that is fucking awesome, you know.
Rapping Claremont, swigging out a bottle up in Rose Hill by the Oval. It's crystal where my heart belongs.
Some of the other lyrics on the project that I go on about referencing Asia, there's quite a lot. Some of the ones to explain, like on the same track with Deke and Ash, I go on about throwing a kimchi salad at Da Vinci's canvas, which I really like that image, because you think of Da Vinci being obviously a very famous artist, and yet kimchi salad being like a very traditional Asian thing. So it's almost like me throwing a kimchi salad at Da Vinci's canvas is my take on art for this project.
Smash up your tour bus, blame it on the gym gymnastics, throw in a kimchi salad at Da Vinci's canvas.
Another one that I think you guys would like is, I say, locals won't co-sign that co-sign hell. And what I'm referring to there is that the locals won't appreciate what people are doing when they go to Kosan Road and just fucking trash the place and treat it like a playground. Yeah, locals won't co-sign that Kosan hell. Quite like that one.
Woke to jibs in the ribs, turn back over, cause ignorance is bliss. Locals won't co-sign that Kosan hell. They'll grow pine so the snowman melt.
Different subject matter, like say there's religious themes on there, stuff like no matter how many men sing, it's menacing.
No matter how many men sing, it's menacing. Earning a place on the dishonourable mentions list, or inspiring call of the canopy. But make sure you don't fall from the balcony. Scalpel through veins, canal boat through lanes. What to do, dude, when my pal palpitates? You don't need to count it, love, it's all there. Picked up these bad habits after I forgot the Lord's Prayer.
You know, just an outlook on faith there. Obviously it's all opinion based. What else is there? Shoulda, woulda, Buddha. That's another one I quite liked on there.
That's a good one.
Yeah. What else? I mean, sometimes I get a little bit outspoken with it. So I mention, want to know what's, like this one's quite harsh, but I say, you want to know what's worse than flies in your lentil stew, getting lied to by a pedo on a pedestal, which obviously is pretty harsh, but again, that's just one of my outlooks on religion and how fucking corrupt it can be.
I tell him not to bother trying to reach heaven in a helicopter. Wanna know what's worse than flies in your lentil stew? Getting lied to by a pedo on a pedestal. I'll be outside the parish trying to sell Harry some hashish for a new tenner. I'll blast the police.
What else? What are the themes on there? It's not all just religion. I mean, there's like some political themes. On one of the tracks called T-Bone Tennis Match. That title itself actually sparks this idea in my mind of like politicians and corrupt leaders being sat at a table tucking into a T-bone steak and having a tennis match with each other across the table, discussing everyone's lives like it's a fucking tennis ball. Do you know what I mean? It's like this T-bone tennis match that these elite leaders are having, and it's just corrupt. And I just had this image of, yeah, these guys there tucking into a T-bone, no care in the world, but they're fucking destroying everyone else's lives. And one of the chorus on that track is, what is it? It's a villainous act, playing dot to dot with a military map. Now the buildings are flat and the bill's on your lap. As in, these guys are just fucking the world up and they're just taking all our money, tax money, whatever, and they're just destroying the place, and we're the ones that are fucking funding it, basically. Yeah, another one that's quite cool, that Elliot really liked this one, is, I say, picking fleas before I flee the market, capture the moment, free the artist. And that is basically what I was trying to do with this album. I was trying to capture a moment of my life in Asia, and all my memories and all the things that I learned there.
Picking fleas before I flee the market, capture the moment, free the artist, spark this, flame to the...
Say what I've learned and say what I want to say. So yeah, that pretty much susses it out. Project's out now. Rambutan's, a toy to his ears, gold on the mixer, forever. Booyah. Thank you so much, ladies.
No worries.